It's week 10 at the sing-off, and it's time for some group master mixes. And after this, America votes.
I can't believe it's been 8 weeks that we've been here. And, you know, we never thought we'd be at this stage. It just doesn't seem real.
The remaining groups.
Are we worried about?
Are you most?
You know, I'm most worried about the airs because I just watched the new Shout, and it's spectacular.
Is it?
And it's like, it's so entertaining. And Michael's performance of it is incredible, the things he does. It's
They really know what they're doing.
I know. And I just know that America's going to see that and freak out. Yeah. And all the airs run to the audience, and they go crazy, and it's just like so much fun.
We have individual connections with everyone who's been here. What I love most about Pentatonics is that you never know what's going to be next, you know? They're always going to come up with some new trick or some like cool dubstep breakdown or feature someone in a way that they've not yet done so. What makes them a really big competitor is that same thing, is that they're so creative and they're brilliant, you know what I mean? They're just like, they can always think of something new to do, and that's so exciting to watch. Afro Blue, we just have such respect for Afro Blue. All of us love them so much. They are all brilliant and such fun people. You know, they just have such great personalities, and we love hanging out with them. In terms of music, we love how true they've stayed to their sound. And I think it's been hard to watch the judges give them comments. You know, I can imagine it's been hard for them, but it's been so hard for us to listen to a song and just be so overwhelmed by how amazing it is. You know, we just like we're like bathing in their jazz chords. I think what makes them a big competitor is just that they work hard, you know? I mean, they take the comments and they have such a positive attitude. They never let any of those things get to them. And they're always just like, you know what, we're just gonna come back and do the best that we can this next week. Urban Method, I feel like they're just so much fun, and they do really interesting things as well with their arrangements. I love how they're able to feature different people. They have the great opportunity to feature their 3 girls and their rapper and kind of like people switching from perk to bass to soloist. Yeah, it's really cool. And also makes them competitors is that they're also versatile, you know? They're all great at holding background, and at the same time they can hold a solo.
For sure. I'd say Dartmouth airs. I totally admire their energy. Yeah. You know, they're all out abandoned for the stage. It's like they're punishing the stage every time they get on it. You know? They're stomping the crap out of it. Yeah. You know? You expect something to break or fall down, and it doesn't. And I admire that energy. I really do. And that's their threat. Yeah. That is their holy cow, that was entertaining thing. That's entertainment. That's a show. Man, Pentatonics, their ingenuity, their musical taste. They have a specific blend that I love, and I've learned some musical tricks from them. The threat they pose is just that they get on and they're on it every single time they hit the stage. Afro Blue, I love their humbleness. You know, they're ultimately great musicians. Each one has a great ear for all the intricate parts they sing, but they're humble about it. Just living the emotions and living the show. They have this group consciousness of what they are.
So raise your glass if you
Well, I can't believe we're finally here. It's the night before the episode that's going to decide our final 3, and those will be the 3 groups that America gets to vote for. So I know these groups are feeling the pressure, they're feeling the tiredness of the past several weeks, but the finish line is in sight, and I know they've been working hard. They're all assembling behind me to have their final rehearsal for the big group choreo number before tomorrow, and let's go check it out and see how they're doing. Even though this experience has been stressful and crazy, do you feel like you've learned or grown at all?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like every single week I learn something new being here about not just music but like myself, and you know, working with a group, learning a lot about each other and just how to kind of function. It's kind of like being married to 9. You have to figure out what makes them work.
Woo, that's rough.
Yeah, it was crazy. You know, like what makes them work, what things they like or don't like, or you know, like certain things that are, you know, I guess touchy for them. You just have to know how to approach certain people and things like that. So it was cool to get to know everybody like that, because we've never done anything like this or been in such close quarters for such a long time. So it was fun.
Really hard to describe
describe it. I just like the way I look at a range. I just approach songs very differently now. And just, I feel like we've learned a lot from the other groups, like either like the heart they put into their songs or the way they arrange or just their technique. Has just been an amazing learning experience to watch them and to watch them grow as well.
So our group's kind of developing while the show's going on. So I think that'll be cool for America to watch. That's a brand new group coming into their element.
I don't know, the group is just so tight. We've had a lot of just talks where we sit for hours and hours in a hotel room and talk about what motivates us, why we're here. I know why Troy is here.
Yeah.
When we're getting on stage and I look at Troy and I can see the passion in his eyes, I know exactly why he's there and I know what he's thinking. Stuff like that. So, I don't know, to look in their eyes before we go on stage and have that kind of a bond,
That's really special. Yeah.
So raise your glasses.
All the remaining contestants from our 4 final groups are on stage right now. Tonight, they'll perform to prove to the judges in America that they deserve to be the sing-off champions, and after tonight, America will vote on the remaining 3.
The thing that keeps me going is you guys and your music. All of a sudden I feel kind of emotional. And thank you. I really, really, really appreciate every one of you guys because you guys have put in a lot of hard work. So let's go out there and show them what we do, right? Yeah! From 0 to 3. Here we go. Put it in, kids. Everybody put it in somewhere. All right, so sing off on 3, right? 1, 2, 3, sing off!
I'm Sam Tsui, backstage here at the Sing Off.